YouTube, and welcome back to Fallout 4 with Wickedstorm. Game. We gotta go check on Nick after we rob this bitch. Here, give me. I said steal. I didn't mean to steal it. It's weird. Whatever. We go check on Nick. Nick, where is you? Where is you, Nick? Nick. There you are. I found that's not the thing. Put that away. This is a civilized establishment.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
You're not Nick.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Yeah, well, hindsight's 2020.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
You know, Codsworth is super cool and all, but now I looked this up because I was looking at trying to figure out what the hell he liked before my computer went to shit and everything. He doesn't have his own little quest, so I'm gonna take Nick.
Waiting on you.
But I'm going to have to trade shit with Codsworth real
Looking
quick,
out there.
because I don't remember if Codsworth holding anything important. Codsworth,
Hey.
Can I be of service?
absolutely trade.
Here's what I have.
I'm gonna need all of this back. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Calm down.
Time to hit the road?
Yes. You
Let's head
follow
out.
me.
All right. Codsworth, you flatter me. You take care of yourself.
Oh, they get along. Codsworth, go to Sanctuary Hills. You gotta go protect the old house. Take your adorable little hat and just get on out of here. Go on. Yeah. You ain't getting. What you want? Whatever. Ooh, we're leaving.
Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Oh, they just killed some fucker over here.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him.
He was a synth.
Place people with synths in this town, they got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
I don't know, but if it's any consolation, you were right. He was indeed a synth, so you didn't make a mistake.
Friendly neighborhood watch, shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
I mean, good job.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right? Adios.
Let me ask you something.
Oh yeah, like what?
Sure. Ask away.
Just with everything that's happened with you and your family,
Yeah.
a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I'm going fucking crazy. I'm fine. Fine.
I'm all right.
You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long
Fine.
damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took
No,
up
I'm
there
kind
back
of fond
when,
of
people were
good
just
neighbor
as
here.
scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point.
The fuck is that?
Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask.
The fuck is
Plenty of
that?
people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
What the fuck is a broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
What about the
Massacre
CBG?
of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. Didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Sounds like the mayor back then was a lot nicer than the one now. So,
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins.
yeah, I
I
don't
guess
doubt
folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that
that. You seem like a
things,
pretty good detective.
things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yeah, it was a lot of talking. Alright, the fuck are we doing?
Not so scary now, huh?
I have no idea how the fuck
Got a
you
reason to be
figured out
wrong.
this was a dude.
I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
He was a synth?
Yeah, unbelievable, huh? Sammy was fine a few days ago, and then bam, he's acting funny. Gives up cigarettes, the booze, stops cheating on his wife. I mean, the man wasn't a saint, but he was who he was, you know. The Institute ain't got no right to replace him with a synth double. Look, we gotta clean up
True.
here. You keep close to you
But-
and yours, alright?
No, that's a good neighbor.
Yeah, it seems to be true. But again, why do they bother replacing people? Because it just creates this hostility towards their creations. It always gets them killed when they found out. So why don't they just have them be like drifters, people, someone that nobody knows, just kind of drifts into town.
Better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
Yeah, good for you. Why don't they just have them drift into town? Be drifters, just like come to town, kind of like Nick did, but with actually be spies and shit. Stop with the kidnapping and shit. I don't know where the fuck am I going. I am not fucking doing that yet. Duper. Here we go. No. Shadow of Steel, you say? I mean, I don't think my radio can pick that up. Oh. I'm not getting anything. I don't think I'm in the right place for that one. So, what else do we got to do? Got lots of shit to do. Ooh, the Museum of Witchcraft could be fun. No, let's be a detective. Diamond City, the marketplace. Yes, please, thank you.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Really, really tough guys in super good armor, basically. They come to fuck you up, basically. If you got shit they want, anyway. Kind of like really, really picky raiders. Hmm?
Niggas good people. You know what I mean.
He's dope people. Just because he's got the sprockets and the wires, don't mean he's not the people's. He even has to sit down every now and then, rest his legs. I haven't rested my legs in who the fuck knows how long. Maybe I'm the synth. Reinforcement.
Always a trail to be followed.
No, yes.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was.
Ugh.
Must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Doesn't sound like
Come
much
on,
of a
Nick.
partner.
Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Sounds like a terrible partner.
The Earl Sterling case.
Ooh.
Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. You're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl?
Excellent.
Ooh.
Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess we'll just have to see.
Again, if I was going to replace somebody, if I was the Institute, I'd pick somebody who was super fucking boring.
Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Really? Alright then. Any more cases that I should look into? What's this over here? Ammo. Ammo's always nice. But I'm looking for cases. I'll take those. Didn't know we could get to Diamond City up here. I didn't know there was a door up here. This isn't here. Yeah, you just better pay attention when you come out of this door, Nick. You fall right in this thing. Ooh. Ooh. Then again, I guess it's strong enough to hold your weight. Go jumping across the rooftops. Yeah, parkour! Yeah! Huh? Yeah. Here's whoosh! Whee! Well, I should probably pick a case, huh? Near. Yes. Alright, we'll do Earl Sterling first. He was at the top of the list. It's an awfully big bat. Now then, Earl.
University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by Sins.
Nee, what the fuck is that? Here, we need to go. Shoot there?
Can't believe you eat that food.
What you do, huh?
Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Yeah, it's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodles.
I haven't really heard of many bars with good food. It's all about the booze.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Crossing river, wearing nothing but a smile, when out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really dead.
Jim! I forgot you were there, Yeti. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Then why did you butt in the first place? I've killed Deathclaws.
I killed a
Just say
man
no.
for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used
Yeah,
to work here.
that's what I'm looking for.
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop with them. You with Valentine's
I'm amazed that
agency?
saying made it through the apocalypse.
Forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Maybe later.
Just looking.
You know where to find me.
Yeah. Here, I'm guessing. He's where to find him. Damn it. Nick, where are you going? Jesus, that was a ghost for a second. The lady is super white. This is a super fucking dark hallway. Nick, we're leaving. This place is full of creepy dark hallways and ghost women. It's haunted. It.
Freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Bitch, this is Nick Valentine. I'll fuck you up. I don't think Nick would like it, though. Nick's too nice. What was that? What you saying? Stop talking mid-sentence there.
They say the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
Maybe it's a dragon?
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Fuck you and get to your office and get to work then. Bastard. Bitch, where the fuck is this dude's house? That is not how you sprint. What game was I playing where that was sprint? Wait, maybe it was Skyrim. I don't know. Ooh, sweet, it unlocked.
I'm starting here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender. Why not nab the bartender himself?
Why nab somebody that's gonna get noticed that they got nabbed?
Some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
I mean, fucking Oblivion had it right, man. Go with the beggars. The people just ignore the beggars. They know everything.
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night.
What the fuck are you sneaking around
Where
over
does
there?
that leave us? No known enemies.
The fuck are you talking about?
Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants.
Yeah.
This all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Well, there's booze and cigarettes in a display case. So, I don't know. There's a lot of booze in the thing.
Come here. I think I found something.
What'd you find? Did you find a couch? Ooh, alright. I found it. I see it. Mega Surgery Centaur. One reconstructive surgery. Facial surgery performed. Alright. So let's go see the doc.
Seat from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? Wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
I don't know, but I think kicking over a trash can at a crime scene probably isn't the best idea. Fucking with evidence and whatnot.
Hey, I think those Bobroff brothers are looking for you.
Okay. Another thing I may survive the apocalypse in America is Russian accent. You think there are enough Russians around to keep the accent alive? I mean, wasn't the war in this game with China or something? I don't know, I can't remember. Who the fuck is so... Oh, you. You're the one screaming at the top of your lungs. Hey, how you doing? Doc? Doc. Doc. Doc.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
Hey. Sure.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Please, I really don't have time to deal with complaints or refunds right now. Dr. Crocker handles those questions. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a secretary. I'm sure he'll be around eventually. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I have none, though. Yeah.
Gonna pass.
Let me know.
You know what? Hey, Doc. Doctor. 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 Speak to me, damn you!
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. What are your treatment options?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Not
I'm okay.
Fine.
Whoa!
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement.
Leading, I think it's leading
Finally
away. Like somebody was in here and they threw a body up and it sat there when they climbed to the ladder and they drug it off.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyle from across the Commonwealth.
I don't want to see my hair. No, stop that. How do I see my hairstyle? What was the button for that? Near?
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some chem.
I can't remember. Doctor.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
What if I've turned into a,
Care to explain
noodle?
all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I am between surgeries. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself. I'm sure you'll find there's nothing going on here besides medicine.
Sure I will. Suspicious, Doctor.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty.
I think I stumbled on something.
Down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk about Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor.
Certainly not decapitated.
He just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You made a mistake. But you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
I have thought this through. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you brought this on yourself. I tried to be nice. Look at that. You cut off his head, his legs, and all but one arm.
Anything useful?
No. He was like that when I got here. See, he's fine. He just threw a gun at me.
Explanation. What happened here?
What do you mean explanation? He's fine. He threw a gun at me. He's clearly okay.
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling.
Honesty's the best thing.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
Yeah, it's a bit nutty, yeah. It's not your fault. You didn't fucking know.
It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
Especially since it's
Doc,
fucking dirt walls.
feels like there's a cliche.
And there's fungus growing here. You'd consider it stealing if I cleaned fungus off the wall. This is a weird hospital, Nick. Look at this. Poor Earl's over here with all his limbs except for one missing. His head's gone. I don't even know where the fuck his head is. Is that his head? No, that's an arm. That's a leg. Where is his head?
Huh?
What? Oh.
The case is solved, at least. You won't hurt anyone ever again.
You're better at this than I thought you'd be. I already thought you'd be good. Ellie's
Oh,
holding
dear.
the fee for this one. Ought to go talk to her.
Yeah. That was a little awkward, you know. I didn't mean to kill your partner there. I'm just gonna go.
Can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
That he did. I gave him an out. I gave him an out. He didn't take it because he's stupid. Why is there a school bus on top of that building? Whatever. Like it if you liked it, guys. Subscribe if you want. Do what you want. I think I'm going to do another detective case next time. Then we'll figure something out. I don't fucking know what's going on. Yeah. See you later. Have fun.